Hey lovelies, welcome to my channel. My name is Jana and this is my first ever YouTube video. I'm so excited to finally start my YouTube journey. And so today I thought I would showcase some of my favorite aesthetic overrides. Basically the ones that literally transform the look and vibe of my game. All the mods that I mentioned will be linked on my Patreon, so you guys can grab anything that you like. I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope I can help you discover some new overrides for your mods folder. For the first mod in this category, we have maps replacement. I know people know about maps replacement, but I just think for someone that use mods and CC, should get maps replacement just because they are just really good. I've been using these for a couple of months now, and honestly, these are the best that I've found. Right now I'm using two creators just because Felipe Sims, the creator of this map replacement, hasn't finished all of the worlds, so I'm using this one and I'm gonna show you the other one that I'm using. I think this one, at least for me, is perfect for someone that's maxi match. It's more in the cartoony side, which I really love. The other creator that I've been using, because Felipe Sim hasn't finished their maps replacements for all worlds, I've been using 20th Century Plumbub. I'm sorry. um, and this map replacement is really good. It's beautiful, but for me, I think it's more like alpha-ish. And I just tend to go with the more cartoony vibe. So for right now, I'm still using it just until Felipe Sims release the rest of the worlds. Um, and honestly, I just think both are beautiful, but it depends of your vibes, like the vibe that you're looking for. And yeah, those two creators, I really recommend you check them out. This next mod is perfect for you if you want to have a control over your world's overview, or if you want a less cluttered view. This mod lets you basically rearrange the worlds. You can also hide some of them, and I think it's perfect for someone that that doesn't like when their worlds is too cluttered. So like I said, you can reorder your worlds, and that's what I've been doing for my save. For example, for me, Semi Shuno, Maniola Promenade, New Crest, and Willow Creek are not connected, but Semi Shuno, I feel, for me is at least a few hours, if I'm not mistaken, from all of that, maybe more, but that's why I put it here. And then I put Oasis Springs after, and then I went with Del Sol Valley just because in my mind those two are connected. I haven't done the rest yet because I'm not there yet, but yeah, for me this is the perfect order for these worlds. You can also you can also show the names only on hover, like it was, I think, by default. For me, I just prefer to have all of my world's names on top of the icons. Um, so yeah, just take a look at this the screen. What you can do, you can also zoom out, you can zoom in, and also, like I said, you can change, you can hide some worlds if you don't want them anymore like showing, or if you do just think it's too cluttered for you because you're not there yet in your save, for example. You can hide them and they will not be shown. This mod is literally just the perfect mod if you have a cluttered brain, or you want to be like a control freak in your game. This mod, Penny had to come in this neighborhood because she doesn't have a hallway, but this mod overrides always apartments. I got two creators. I will show you both of them. This one is by CMXO. So you actually gonna get the floor and the wall overrides. If you need the furniture in, you're gonna have to tool that in. Let me show you what I did with tool. um yeah, so that's with tool. It doesn't come with the mod. You're gonna have to do all of that by yourself. And honestly, I just think, just by itself, I just think they look amazing. If you're not someone that uses tool, but honestly, just adding new furnitures with tool and replacing the EA ones, I think it's just the perfect way to really customize your always. For example, for me, Gia lives here. So she's an influencer. So I feel like she's receiving a lot of package. So she has a few packages, PR packages in front of her door. So that's the perfect way for me to actually customize my always, and I will show you more, and I will also show you this other creator that I have. This other hallway is again by Simmer XO. This is the Alto apartment. I forgot to tell y'all that the other one was the Chic Street apartment. This is the Alto, and I really went for the furniture for like a rich vibes. You know, people that lives here are, you know, they have money. They have money. They're doing great. I'm sorry guys, it's so difficult to control the camera. So this is what I've done. And also, you know, this storage unit that EA gave us, and that there's only like two boxes on the floor. I replaced that with the tool. Everything is again made with the tool. You only get the floor and the wall. I replaced the storage unit with this gym, this tiny gym for the residents. It's functional. It's amazing. I just love it. And here I feel like it's a male space for for the residents. That's where they put their males for, you know, resident that were at home. Yeah, so this is made with tool, but the override is by Simmer XO again. This other override that I have for the wall and the floor is by Divine Sims, my girly. I've actually not touched this hallway yet. It's on my to-do, but her override is so nice looking. I actually just love it. And again, it's just an override for the wall and the flooring. You're gonna have to add the furniture that you want. But honestly guys, even if you don't do it, add the furniture in. I just think overriding the colors of your walls and the floor that we get in base game, not in base game, I'm sorry, with city living, I think it's just perfect, and had this more customized touch that you're maybe looking for. This next mod in the aesthetic override is literally the most needed for me, at least. This mod will override the exterior walls of the apartment. Just a little quick disclaimer: the creator haven't done the all of the neighborhoods in Semi-Chanel, only the chic district. So it won't work with other apartments in other neighborhoods. But I just think this is just perfect, and I cannot wait until they finish it. I don't know if they will, but I will just literally play with this one if I have to, because it's just too cute, and it replaced the blue one that we have with this gray, not gray, is it gray, white, I'm not sure. Let's say white, because this looks great, guys. Okay, I'm not colorblind, I promise. white override, and I just think it's really cute. Of course, it's not gonna fit, with the other builds like around it, but I just don't care. I honestly love it, and I will never take it out of my game. The other mod that I have in this category is a font override. This font is honestly just so beautiful. I honestly just love it. It replaces, of course, the default one that we have with this more cutesy looking, and honestly it's a simple mod, but I just think it changed actually the vibe of my game. Honestly, I could not play without that font override. I can remember how the default one looks because it's been in my game forever. The next mod that I have for you guys is actually loading screen tips override. I'm gonna have to load in into a household. So let's go with the Gods family, and I'm gonna show you what I have. Let's go with Bella. So I actually have a tip replacement. You know, when you load in the game gives you tips. I have this daily affirmation override. I just think it's cute. I just think it had so much more, and honestly, I just don't need the tips anymore. I've been playing this game since forever. So I thought, why not add this daily affirmation? So yeah, if you're someone that doesn't mind about the tips, just go and download that mod. The next mod that I have for you guys is actually really another mod that's really simple, but again, I just think it brings something else to the game. It brings something different. I have this drywall override. It came after the restoration kit and it's base game, so you don't need that pack to have this drywall. I don't have the pack and I still get to use it. And yeah, it's gonna override the one that we have in base game, and for this more realistic, not realist child, with this realistic drywall. And honestly, if you guys are into storytelling, you can do a lot with just that, honestly. So I really really recommend it. Next override that I have for you guys is this painting override. It will override all of the painting options that we have in game. So you can get this cutesy art for your homes or whatever you're decorating. There are kind of more like realistic looking, but I honestly just really like them. Just because for the vibes, it's honestly just the best thing that I've downloaded in my game. So yeah, I could not recommend this one more, and I honestly just love the aesthetic of the art that we get with this override. So the next override that I have in my game are those earbuds override that give you basically like a Apple looking one. You can choose from different colors if I'm not mistaken. And honestly, I just think it's the perfect override. If you're looking for something simple and not like bulky looking, this is just so beautiful and so nice to have in your game. The next override that I have in my game is this mail override. It just replaced the default again with this more clean looking, aesthetic looking. And I think it's just the perfect override for our more aesthetic vibe again, which I really, 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 really love. The next override that I had for the game is this override that will go with the other one is this fan mail override, which is I think the other option you can get from fans. So it's this box. I think the full one is like kind of orange brownish looking. So this override just come with a cleaner aesthetic, which we love. This next override is the Simflix override, which will override the movies in game. For popular TV shows, you have Breaking Bad, Grey's Anatomy, Insecure, One Trail, Queen Charlotte, Child, Scandal, Stranger Things, The Summer I Turned Pretty, and You. And with actual like scenes from the TV show, I think. Oh, not her falling asleep. And honestly, I just love it. Let's watch One Tree Hill for now. Just so I can show you guys this again. This override. And guys, the doo-doom animation pop up is honestly just so nice. You guys can now watch Simflix with your Sims, and should I say more? I don't think so, because this override is just perfect and will add so much more realism to your game. The next override that I have for you guys is this override for the news channel. It will actually give you this segment on of the show The View, and honestly I just think it's again one of the override that you need, honestly, to bring more realism to your game. I just think it's amazing. The two override that I just showed for the movies and the channel news are just amazing together. Especially since they're actually like in game and not like real segments like in real life, which I just love. So the next override that I have is this book cover override. You will actually get something different with this override. It actually overrides every type of book we get in the game. So you will get a different cover for the novels, the skills books, basically everything except like the homework books. So yeah, this will change the aspect of the cover and will override the one that you have in game, so you have to choose which packs you own, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, this is honestly a good override to have in your game to have something different. So the next override that I have for the game is this overrides for the vanity. I got overrides from different creators, guys, so I will like link them all. But as you can see, we have this eyeliner that's different. We have a new balm. We have a new Morphe palette. We have a new lipstick. We have a blush brush. And also our new nail file for the nails, and I think, oh yeah, and a new powder puff. If she can do something else than apply eyeliner, I can show you. Please, girl. So as I was saying, we have this Morphe palette, this cute blush brush. Honestly, guys, this overall has been in my games. I'm in my game since forever. We also have this new balm. We have this new eyeliner. As I was saying, she loves this eyeliner. And also, guys, I have a no EA default makeup override. This mod will not actually apply the makeup that you do from the vanity. It's really for storytelling purposes. If you guys are into storytelling, your sim will not actually get a new makeup. It's really just, for the storyline and just for fun. For me, the EA makeup was too harsh, and it gave clown vibes. So this no EA makeup override is honestly the perfect combination with the beauty tools override. The first override that I have for the cleaning category is actually this sponge override. It's actually like a simple override, honestly, but for me, it's all about the aesthetic, the clean looking aspect of my override. So this one I think is perfect. It's like I can remember though if you can choose the color because I've had it for so long, but the black color is honestly just what I've been looking for, and I just think it's the perfect little detail to add to your game. The next override is again a simple one. It's this spray bottle override that you get when you spray. It's actually again just simple looking, just clean aesthetic, exactly what I've been looking for. So I do recommend this one too. The last override that I have in this category is this mop override. It's again black, simple looking. I have nothing more to add, just that for me it's again the little details that makes that transform the vibe of my game. It's gonna be the end of my first ever YouTube video. Honestly, this was so nerve-wracking. But I did it and I'm so happy. I hope you guys enjoyed. And also please consider subbing. I will be coming with more videos, with mods videos, cast videos, and also a challenge in the future. So please consider subbing on YouTube. I also do a lot of Sims dumps over on Patreon for free, and I also stream 3 times a week over on Twitch. So please consider following on both platforms. If you guys have any suggestions, any tips, any comments, anything you want to see from me in the future, please let me know. I'm really open to anything. And if you have tips for me to improve my future videos, please let me know. I will read everything. So again, thank you all so much. I really appreciate you if you stayed till the end. And again, just don't forget to sub, like, and share, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.